Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Tiana with Storyhouse Books as usual, and I am late on my weekend videos. So today is supposed to be Let's Make Stuff Friday. It is now Sunday, but like I said before, better late than never. So I didn't want to leave you guys hanging with nothing, but because I wanted to share a project with you that I've been working on. It's actually kind of pretty fun, so I hope you're gonna have enjoyed this one. So as you guys know, those of you who've been with me for a while, that anytime I use washi tape, normally it's to reinforce spines or gussets and whatnot in my folios or elements, right? So I came across a problem that I had a large order recently, and I had to create quite a few of the folio bases, and I almost ran out of the washi tape that I needed. I usually need pretty wide washi tape, anywhere from 1 inch to 2 inches wide, and those of you who buy it know it doesn't come like that very often. And especially if I use Tim Holtz a lot, that even if you do get the wide ones, you get a lot of the smaller ones, so you end up spending, anywhere from $10 to $12 for a few yards. Well, after this large order, I was like, I've got to find a better way. There's got to be a better way, right? And I don't remember who did the video. I want to say it was Crafted by Tony, and I haven't found it yet. But I do remember somebody mentioning doing their own washi tape on masking tape. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make our own washi tape because I need way more than just a few yards for, $10 to $12. And I can buy, for example, I got 3 different types of tape to test. I got this craft color painter's tape here. I got this, this is actually construction grade or contractor grade painter's tape here in the manila color or the cream color. And then I got a 2-incher, or I'm sorry, 1.5 inch masking tape from the dollar store, or Dollar Tree. So these collectively cost me $12, right? Actually less than that. I have to actually look at the price. But there's less than what it costs for me to buy, some of the designer washi tape, right, in the sizes that I need. So the idea is to make our own, right, with stamps, stamping it. And, this will last me quite some time. This will be also cost savings, big time for me. And usually you can get these tapes in different sizes and get quite a few yards of it as well. Like I said, these two are 3 1/4, I believe. Yeah, these two here are 3 1/4, and this is 1.5 inches. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to test it out. I've already done some testing on it, and these are the ones that I was playing with. Here's one I created with the craft color tape one, painter's tape, and I think it came out pretty good. I also like the fact that I can pick the design, right? Here's another one I did with the masking tape. And this one I actually played with some alcohol ink to kind of make it look like even more grungy, right? Which I think came out pretty good. I'm going to play with that some more, but these came out pretty good, I think, So this is what we're going to do tonight. Supplies you're going to need. Well, like I said, I'm testing out the painter's tapes, right? And masking tape. The ink that I'm going to be using is Archival ink, and I pulled out 3 colors here. I'm using the Archival ink because it's waterproof and it's permanent, and unlike the VersaFine Clear, it will dry faster and it won't be as apt to smear, right? So these are the 3 I'm going to use in coffee, jet black, and ground espresso. You'll need various stamps, whatever you want to use. I'm going to be using, I've got some field notes and eclectic over here. I've got some mushroom stamps here that I thought we could try, and then I've got some ledger also, and a book over here that I thought we could try if we have time. So, you'll need stamps, of course. I've also brought, where's my grid stamp? Is that booger? Here it is. Is that it? Yeah. I also brought some extra stamps for background, so I'm going to use my grid stamp here and a speckling stamp. Of course, your acrylic blocks you'll need. In order to store them, or actually to do the tape, you don't want to put it on paper, right? Because they won't be able to use it. I guess you could put it on a cardstock like we do and cut out strips if you want to do it that way. But I did these first 2 on, I just put it on acetate rather. They stack up and they're easy to store this way. I also tried it on wax paper. Works well too. It releases really good. It's still sticky, right? I would still probably, glue it or sew it down. Even though it's much stronger than washi tape, I'm still going to sew my edges down when I use them to reinforce. But it works on wax paper too to do this on as well. I'm going to do it on acetate because I like the way it stores better for my small space. I can just kind of line them up, and I store them straight up or, you know, underneath something. Anywho, so let's do that. Let's start there. So I got me some acetate here. I'm going to start with the 2-inch, I think. We'll do some of that. We'll do all 3. And all I'm going to do is, I'm going to make sure I'm in frame. First, what I'm going to do, let me see here. I can't see the acetate, so where are we? Here's the edge, here's the edge. Am I in frame? Yes, I am. And there's the edge, and there's the edge. Am I in frame still? Yes, I am. There we go. Okay. So I can make sure I stay in frame this whole time. Okay. So you're just going to take your tape, and you're going to put it on whatever medium you're going to use, whether it's wax paper, acetate. I mean, you can do it on glass, but I mean, that's kind of hard to store unless you have a bunch of glass mats, right? I haven't tried this on like regular plastic sheets yet. I wonder if you could use them like on placemats or something like that. So yeah, here we go. See if I can do 2 of each, maybe. Here. And I'm doing them the long, putting the acetate down long ways, because that's at least how much of a strip I normally use when I'm reinforcing gussets on folio. Oop. Make sure you get it down straight, not wrinkled like I just did. Here we go. Come on now. I guess this will be the fiddly part, right? Making sure we don't have any wrinkles in it when we put it down. There we go. Alright. That's the masking tape. Why don't I just pull off a strip versus trying to do it on the roll? It might be easier. You still in frame? Yeah. Okay. Let me just rip off a piece and see if that's easier to lay down. I think it will be. Yeah, this is much easier. I'm going to go up a little bit because I want to do a different stamp set on this, and I don't want them to bleed over. Come on. Here we go. Like I said, this is this one here is from Scotch. It's called Contractor Grade Masking Tape. I was just curious to see how the ink would represent on different types of tape, right? Okay, there's that one. And then we'll do the craft colored painter's tape. This is a non-brand that I got off Amazon. And I'll put the links to these if anybody's interested. Like I said, the one I got, the larger, this one here, I got it from Dollar Tree. So. Go. Put one here, all the way at the edge. And then one more. Okay. Here we go. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these edges off once we're done. This will keep it actually on the mat, keep it from moving around. Then we'll just cut the edges off once we're done. All right, let's start with this here. I'm going to start this with the thick one here, and I'm going to try to do, I'm going to straighten this one up. This is like a little crooked. That's what I want to do first. That is bugging me. It needs to be straight. Let's try this again here. If anybody else has seen anybody else do this, let me know and share the link so I can, you know, give credit. Because I know I've seen it somewhere. I just can't remember where, and I couldn't find it quickly tonight. I mean, it may be there, but I could have sworn it was Crafty by Tony. But I wasn't able to quickly find the link tonight. So I'll keep looking once I finish filming, and when I edit, maybe I'll be able to find it then and put it in the description. Come on, be straight, please. All right. Okay, I'm just going to take my bone folder, make sure it's doesn't have any air bubbles in it, because I want the stamping to be nice and flat. There we go. I think that's good. Alright, let's start with the thicker masking tape down here. And I'm going to do mushrooms, I think. And I want to do them going this way. So I just got this stamp set. This is from Bo Bunny. I got this at Hobby Lobby, $1.99. Got it on sale, so it was like less than $1. And I've used this one. It's really good. I like this one. So if you see this one, I would invest in this one. And then I recently got this. This is the Tiny Toadstools from Tim Holtz. The number on this one is CMS 377. I just got this one a couple of days ago, so we're going to try it. I've been meaning to get mushroom stamps. I've been going around and looking. Like I said, I got the one for Bo Bunny at Hobby Lobby. I looked at other ones, but I think I might get one other one maybe. But I definitely wanted this one. I like the speckle and some of the script on this one. But anyway. Alright, so let's start here. We should probably put some paper underneath here, just in case, right? So let's do this. Let's go ahead and lift this page up. I'm going to go ahead and clip off this excess here so it doesn't stick to the paper that we're about to put underneath here. Just going to trim this down. Come on. I guess I can clean my scissors. I have lost my spring-loaded Tim Holtz scissors. I have no idea where those went. I'm waiting on another order. I'm getting from scrapbook.com. I ordered a new paper trimmer because the one I've got, my Big Fiskars one, everything is coming out slanted. I don't know what's wrong with it, so they were having a big cyber sale at scrapbook.com, and I got the large rotary, I think it's Tim Holtz one, rotary trimmer for half off. So I got it for $50. I went ahead and got it. I mean, the Fiskars one that I'm replacing is normally $150, but I got it at Joann's in the clearance aisle because the box was open. I thought, and now I'm wondering if it was damaged, was why I got it for so cheap. Okay, there we go. Now it won't stick to the paper. There we go. Let me see how far we go. 12 minutes. Okay. Alrighty, righty. Let's pull out our stamps. I'm going to get some out of the way here so I have a little more room. So, I know it's Sunday. Hopefully everybody's weekend was okay. Mine was alright. I had a little bit of a... Well, I'll just be honest with you guys. I'll tell you guys pretty much everything anyway. A little bit of a... I don't want to say breakdown, but... A little bit of some issues. But I'm dealing with them. And I... kind of affected my work a little bit, but I am determined to turn things around come Monday, so wish me luck. I've been letting things affect me too much, and it's starting to affect my other jobs, so, and it's affecting this one as well. So I'm determined to change that around and start getting myself together here. Alright, we'll use this. Alright, so we're going to start with the masking tape ones. We're going to do the mushrooms. And what I'm going to do here is I got this one. I think this stamp or this block will work. Or be big enough. And I think I'm going to use, what color? What's going on here? Why don't we use ground Expresso? Yeah, let's try that. And I'm going to be doing them like kind of up the sides, I think. I think. Let's try that. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. Still in frame? Yeah. For this part, I'm going to move this up just a little bit. And this is the Ground Expresso in Archival ink. I mean, you try VersaFine Clear, but I really don't think it's going to dry as fast. I think it's going to be prone to smearing. It's probably going to take a month of Sundays to dry on this material. So let's say right here. You know what? I'm going to do this right now, but then I want to go back and I want to do the background first. That works. I'm going to do some grid on here. And I think I'm going to do it in a little bit lighter color the coffee. It's a little bit lighter. I'm just going to press it down kind of all over wherever. And if you're new, I got this grid stamp off Etsy. I will link it in the description below. I think someone was having issues ordering it because they're overseas or something. And I think due to some of the tax or the, what do you call the tariff thing, was this particular vendor wasn't shipping certain places. But I don't know if that's still the case. But I'll still link it below. I love this stamp. Here we go. That's good. Why don't we go ahead and do all of them, because I do want to use this grid stamp on all of them for the background. So we'll do all these. Okay. And then the craft ones, yeah? I think I'm going to have to do this one a little bit darker because of the color. So let's go to Ground Expresso for this one, I think. Yeah, let's do that. That's better. Yeah, much better. Yeah, a little further. Okay. Alrighty, I think that's good. Alright. Now let's switch to, okay, that's coffee. I think I'm going to put some speckling on here now. So we'll do the coffee again. And I think I'm going to try that new speckle that I got from the Tiny Toadstools. Let's try this one. We'll do the coffee on these two. And the Ground Espresso on the craft color tape. Yeah? Let's see what this does. I've not used this one yet. Okay. Oops. Just randomly go hit it wherever. You don't even have to do this. This is just me. Okay, that's good, I think. And I would suggest doing your backgrounds first. Just so you can do it in a lighter color, then you can kind of change your colors up for your main design there. Yeah? I'm going to turn it around and go up here. One spot. I think we're good here. We can do it right here. Yeah. All right, and we're going to switch over to the Ground Espresso for up here. Be careful now, not to slide your stamp, because it will slide on this if you're not careful. So, and I figured that out in my first couple of tries of this. A little hair right there or something. Oops. Try that there. I think we're good. A little bit right there. There. I think that's plenty, don't you think? I think so too. I don't know. I love the splatter. I love the splatter. Let's turn it around and go like that. That's enough, Tiana. Stop it with the splatter. I love the splatter, y'all. I love the splatter. I do. Okay. Let's put that back. Let's bring out our mushrooms again. Like I said, I'm going to do them horizontally. And at different heights, right? So what I did with the other ones, I took one stamp and I kind of went all over, right? So I'm gonna do the same thing here, I think. And kind of maybe right. Oh, where's the paper? There we go. Maybe one over here like that, a little lower or a little higher, a little lower. I'll do another one over here. Kind of on off. There we go. Okay. Then I'm going to flip it around. I think I'm going to go this way with it. Let's do one right here. Another one a little, well, I can't do too much lower because I don't want it to get on there. So let's cover that up. Another sheet here like that, so we don't get it on the other tape, right? Maybe right there. And then a tall one over here. Like so. Okay, all right. Let's grab another stamp here. All right, another mushroom, another mushroom. How about the big one? Maybe not the bigger one. I think it might be too big for these. What do you guys think? I think it's too big. Yeah. Let's try, I like this little bitty one as well. Kind of like right there, I think would be good. Might have been better just to go across, like from left to right versus doing it random. Yeah, it might have been a better idea. Well, let's see. All right, let's just keep going and see what we get. Yeah? Am I still in frame? Yes, I am. Okay, good. All right, let's try this one here. Maybe like that. At a bit of an angle. There we go. I'll do one here. Same thing. Maybe off by itself. Coming out this corner, maybe. Okay. I'm going to keep working on this one side. Let's see what we got next. I've got this guy, which is cool. We're going to put right here. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Like that, more like that. Yeah, okay. Put him right here. There we go. Like it. Okay. I'll put another one right here. Fill in that space. And then maybe one. Should we do another one over here, you think? Nah. Maybe. Let's do one right here. Kind of on off, yeah? Let's see what that does. There we go. Okay. Let's switch to some smaller ones here now. We need to put something there. Let's try not to overthink it, right? Like I tend to do. Let's see, I'll put this one over here maybe. One here, on off. Yep. Over here. Alright, let's grab some smaller ones. I'm going to do this guy, and then I'm going to switch over to Tim Holtz, I think. Try his stamps out. How about this one right here? Yeah? Yeah. There we go. Alright, let's switch over to Tim Holtz to try those out. What do we got over here? We have, these are all grouped type of deals. So right in here, I think we'll go for something smaller, yeah? What do you think? Like these? Or do we want to go like with something like this? I'll try this one right here. What do you guys think? Like that. That fits in there nicely, actually. So let's do this one. I do not know how these stamp sets are going to look together, so we're kind of experimenting together here. So let's take a look, see here. Put it right here, I think is good. Right here. Oh, that looks okay. I like that. That works. Okay. And we'll keep going here. Let's see what else we can put over there. I don't think we can put any more of these groupings on this one. So let's go with the singular ones from the Bow Bunny set and do some fill-ins, yeah? Alright, let's see, where can we fill in? Right here, we need to fill in something there. So let's go with, how about this one here? There we go. Right here. And then maybe down here with it. With the mama mushroom. Right there, I think. Here we go. Okay. Then I'm going to use some of this other, looks like a little tiny toadstool. We'll do this one. Put him right here. What do you think? Yeah? There. Where else? We'll put one over here. And I think we're good. I might put one right. I think we're good. I'm going to fill it in with some of this, these berries I think I've got on here. Right here, this thing. Or should I leave it alone? What do you guys think? And just throw some butterflies in there. A couple butterflies in there. Let me see. Do I want to put that in there anywhere? If I put that in there, I'm going to have to put it all the way down the bottom. I don't think I want to do that. So we'll just leave this alone for now. And we're going to grab a couple butterflies on there and be done with this one. Yeah? It looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Flip it around to the other side. Okay, let's flip it around and let's use some more of these Tim Holtz ones, yeah? For this one. So use this one here. This is coming out pretty, this is pretty good. I like this. Test this out real quick, see what it looks like. Okay. Alright, let's go right here underneath here. I don't want to overlap them too much. Okay. That looks good. Let's do another one. Here we could do some overlapping, maybe right here. What do you guys think? Underneath? Let's try it. Let's see. That'll work. Looks like I have like a background there. Okay, let's try another one. I like this one here, this tall one. This is fun, right? I like this project. You can create, whatever you want to put on here, and you can create whatever length you want. You can even cut it down the middle, make them, a little more narrow if you wanted to. I like this. This works out really well, I think. I think this is dry. Yeah, that's already dry. We did the background stamping. Let's go right here. I think is good. Why are you moving? Oh, I think I should move that one. Slid a little bit. No, we're good. Cool beans. I think I'll put another one of these over here. Right over here. Around this guy. Yeah. Nice. I like these. I like these a lot, actually. These the tiny toadstool from Tim Holtz. I like this a lot, actually. Let's see what else we got on here that we can use. Let's try the... Have we done this one yet? We did that one. We haven't done this one on here. Or these smaller ones. Let's do the big one and then we'll fill it in with the small ones, yeah? This big one right here in the middle, I think would be good. Right about here, I think. Right smack in the middle. Maybe right smack in the middle. Cool. And then we'll fill it in with the small ones, yeah? I think I forgot my butterfly stamp. Of course I did. Let's try these small ones here. We got this one we haven't used yet. I'll put that one right here, I think would be good. Nice. Okay. Let's See, I think we're going to have to put some singular ones in here. Maybe we'll do this one again right there at the bottom of this one. Right here. What do you guys think? I think this is a good idea. Yep. Ooh. I like that a lot right there, actually. All right, one more time over here, I think. On this side. In here. Should have done a little bit lower, but I'm fine with it. Fine with it. All right, let's put some singular ones in here. I think we'll call these tapes done. Yeah? All right, so let's grab, how about some more Toadstools here? Right there. Put one. And one over here. Yep. What other tiny ones do we have over here? I've got this itty bitty one we can put right next to it. I think. There. This one can go right here. And I think that's done. I might do some more speckling on there, but I think that's done. What do you guys think? I like it. Very cool. Definitely some more speckling, I think. So let's go with my big speckle one here. And I'm going to go right there. Yeah. I think a little bit darker is working here. So I did the darker and the light colors for the speckling stuff here. There we go. I'm going to grab my butterflies, and I think we're going to call this set done. What do you guys think? I think it looks awesome. I love this. And you can make, you know, like I said, you can design your own washi tape for whatever you like. If you want to go grungy on all your stuff, go grungy on all your tape. Which is what I am going to, because I don't have enough grungy tape. Definitely need more. Yeah. Right here. And then flip it around right there. I think that's enough speckling, don't you think? Oh, that looks so good. All right, let me grab my butterflies stamp real quick. I'll be right back. All right, you guys. I got my middle butterfly stamp. I got this from Hobby Lobby. Little wooden stamp here we're going to use. And I'm going to go back to the ground Expresso, of course. Just put a couple of butterflies in here. Like one right there, I think. And maybe one right here. One up here. One right there, kind of on and off. There we go. This one on and off. And I don't even mind it's on the other tape at all. That looks so good. I love it. This is really fun, you guys. I love this. Put one here. One there. One right here. Yeah, that's it. What do you guys think? I like it. I like this a lot, actually. Alright, those are our stamps for that one. And then if you want, I mean, I'm going to just to see what happens. I'm going to clear this off just so I can see what it looks like. Comes right out the acetate, and it will dry. That's what it looks like. I think it looks good, you guys. I'm happy with that. Let me just wipe this up real quick. Now, you don't have to wipe it out the acetate if you want to. It will dry. I did test it on the first set that I did when I was playing around. But I just want to see what it looks like without that on there. That looks so cool. There we go. Washi tape. All done. All right, let's try another set. So we did mushrooms there. I think I want to do the eclectic field notes on the craft color, and then I want to do ledger, I think, here on this one here. So let me reset. I'll be right back. All right, guys, sorry about that. I had to take a little break to go pick up my daughter from the movie theater. And so we are back, and we finished we did this little mushroom washi tape here on some masking tape. And we're going to do this next one here. I think we're going to use, I said I was going to do, you know, the field notes and eccentric, and then maybe a ledger one. But after I was looking at this, and we stamped the grid on it, I thought the ledger might actually be too jumbled. So I went and grabbed some Entomology stamp sets. So we'll do Entomology here, and then down here we'll do field notes and eccentric. stamps, right? All right, so let's see. I think we're going to do this, though, in black, jet black. The background in the brown is fine, or in the, what did we use? Coffee, archival ink. So we're going to use jet black archival ink for the actual stamping portion here. So I got several here. Let's start with the big pieces, and then we'll fill it in with the small stuff, yeah? So let's do some bugs here. This is Tim Holtz. This is Entomology CMS 328. We'll do a couple here, then we'll do some moths, and then I think we'll just fill in with some smaller filler stamps, yeah? So let's try this one here. I think it'll be good. Where's my block? Block. Here we go. Okay, again, we're using jet black and archival ink here. Let me do it this way. Make sure it gets all covered. Ooh. Oh, goodness. But I made a mess there for a second. Okay, let's do one right about, okay, kind of on off, yeah? Good deal, good deal. Okay. Should we do one more? I think we should do one more. Kind of keep some continuity on the washi tape, yeah? A little bit of repetitive patterns, just a little bit. Not a lot, but a little. So let's do another one. Let's go here, yeah? More down on the second piece, right? Right there. I think it's good. I think that's plenty there. Let me get a new cleaning wipe here. 1 second, you guys. This is so much fun. I love this. I've been meaning to do this project for a while. And I don't really know. One of those things that just kept like falling off my radar. Let's see. Do we want to do, what else do we want to do? Let's do something a little smaller. Maybe this moth. Or do you want to do another bug? Let's see. Let's do a horizontal bug. Let's do this one. Going this way, yeah? I want some horizontal stuff here. So let's do this one going on and off, right? What about there? I think is good. Here. Yep, like that. Let's do another one on the top. About right. We just send more random. Right about, well, I don't know, here. Yeah? Kind of half on, half off. Good deal. Okay. What else? We want to do some smaller ones here. Let's do, what else off this one we want to do? I think that's good for this particular sheet. Don't want to put any script on here. Maybe. Now I'm thinking about it. I do. Alright, let me see here. Do I have a different one with some script on it that's not so big? That mushroom stamp had some script on it. It's not so large. Let's do that. Okay, so right here on this mushroom stamp set is a little bit of script and even a specimen stamp here, and even figures 1, 2, and 3. So I think we're going to use these 3 on here, as a matter of fact. Let's grab the script first, and I'm going to go back to, do I want to do it in black, or do I want to do it in coffee? That's a good question. I think I want to do it in, I kind of want to do it in black, y'all. I kind of do. Let's see here. What do I think? If I did it in black, it'd look like that, right? Maybe we should do it, you know, not taking up a whole, you know, the whole area, just like a half on, half off kind of deal. Let's do that. And I'm going to do it in black. Let's Let's see, test this real quick. Yeah, I just want to put it like background, but I want it in black. Come on now. I just inked you. Okay, so I'm going to do it and cover up this stamp here, or this tape here. I don't want it to get on there. Put it right about here, I think, just a little bit on there. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I like it in the black. Just a little bit on there. Right? Let's put some more on here. I think I'm going to go right there in the middle and get half on one tape and half on the other. Kind of like this right here. Like that right in here, you think? I think so. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, I like that a lot, actually. Let's cover up these mushrooms, and I'm going to put it on this top one here at the top. Kind of half on, like I did over here on the bottom. Like I did over here, but on the top up here. And kind of half off the page. Let's go right about here. I think is good. Yeah. I like it. I actually like it a lot. I kind of want to put some more on. Like, I'm thinking like right here in this empty spot right there. That nothing else is going to fit, really. So I'm thinking right here. Oops, sorry, I think I hit you guys on my head. Like right there. What do you think? Yeah. Here. Yeah, right there. Where else would I want it? Kind of thinking right there too. No, I'm gonna leave it alone. Am I? Am I? Right here. Yeah, now I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay. I like the script on there a lot, actually. Oof, I'm glad that worked out. I was worried about that black script on there. Okay, so then we got this figures, this tiny figure 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 that I want to kind of put this way in a couple spots. For sure. Let's see how tiny this looks. Oh, that's cute. I like that. Okay, let's put that on here. I'm thinking right there, actually. Slid a little bit. That's okay. I pushed down on it too hard. So this time we're going to do it very gently. I'm going to do it here. Like that. There we go. That's better. Just got to be careful, not push down so hard, right? All right, let's do it again. I'm going to put it here. There we go. I like that. Cool beans. Okay, next, and I want to use that seal. It's a specimen stamp. Looks like that. You see that? You see that? Yes. Whoop, there we go. Put this round in here a little bit. So, you know what? I'm going to hold off on this one, and I'm going to grab some more bug. So, let's hold off on this one just a second. We need some more entomology stuff in there. Not just that. Move this guy. Put this one back. Get in there. There we go. Let's see what we got here. We've got some more bugs and some words and some numbers. We don't have any numbers on there yet. But it's really tiny, so let's use this as filler later. On here, this is Tracy Fox Creative. This is Entomology Passport Elements. So we could put these two guys on there, I think would be good. Let's do that. Then I got Crafted by Tony, her entomology set as well. So let's do Insect Study. What do you think? Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Still need some more bugs on it, though. I think. Definitely need to put a butterfly or a moth on here somewhere. So I'm going to put Insect Study right here. Let's chop that straight. Yeah. Okay. Then I'll change direction. Actually, I'm gonna put it right there in the spot right here. It'll fit, I think, perfectly right there. Straight? I don't know. Hope so. That'll work. Okay. Alright, let's be done with that one. And we'll do entomology somewhere on both. So we'll do maybe over here. Maybe there. And then over there. Yeah? Or maybe that's too big. I mean, that does take up a lot of real estate. You know what? I think I'm going to change my mind and go through something smaller there. I really want some butterflies or moths on here. So let's go back to some larger items. Larger elements before we get back into here. Just back down in there. Alright, so we've got some stuff here, and I also brought Moth Study. So I also got this Field Notes one that's got a couple here. Those are the same ones that are on Moth Study. So let's look at Moth Study here. Okay, I think this is a good one to use. This one I like. And let's see what else do I like. Like this one. I'll switch this out. This one goes here. This one can go here. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, I think that's good. I'll put this one right here. I think is good. That'll work. Okay, and what about this guy? Yes. Yeah, right here. For sure. I don't want to intersect with that wing, so I'm going to go right above it, so part of it's going to be off the page. Just a little bit. There we go. It's fine by me. Alright, what else do we want to put on here? So we're going to have to go to the smaller ones, I think. Or, let's see, can we put one right there? How about this one? That fit there? I kind of don't want the... I want one right here. I don't want one right there. I think we need to go to a different bug. I really do. I really, really do. I think 2 is plenty on this one. I mean, we can always make more, right? We can do one that's all moths. We can. This is supposed to be entomology, so we can have everybody represented, right? Don't want to do butterflies. See, I've got these smaller bugs here that I think might be a better idea. These beetles. So let's put some beetles on. Yeah, beetles. Beetle. And I got some bees and some whatnots. So let's try this guy right here. Put him right there. Maybe go in this direction. Let's see what this looks like. Let me see here. Get some ink on it. I don't like him. I don't like him. I do not. Do not. He's kind of freaking me out, actually. How about the wasp? I think could be a better idea. Yeah, I think we'll do the wasp. I do not remember what set that's on. I think it's another Tracy Fox one. I'll have to go look it up. Right there. Oh, darn it. Oh, didn't lean it on there right. Let's see if I can restamp this thing. Right there. Ooh, nice. Talk about luck. Oh my god. Can't believe that actually worked. Okay, let's do another one. I'm going to put him right here. Kind of on, off, right to fill in this space. What do you guys think? Yeah? Doing it. Totally doing it. Here we go. Alright, that works for me. Does that work for you? All right, what else have we got over here? I think there's another sheet in here that's got some smaller little dudes in there. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? I'm thinking. I thought that would be good, but I want to put one more bug, one there and one there, and then we'll do some filler. Yeah? So let me see what I got as far as small bugs. I think Crafty by Tony's got some small ones. The smaller ones, right? Let's see what's in here. We've got... What is in there? It's kind of like all crumpled up right there in the center. What is this? This is figure 1-2. That's filed. I think that's some sort of fly or something. No, I want more of a bug versus a little fly deal. There we go. Let's do Crafty by Tony. She's got some small ones in here, right there. Yeah, okay. And we'll use her sheet for some filler, right? So we've got a couple of beetles over there that we'll use. Yeah, let's do this little guy. And I think I'm going to put, darn it, I wanted to put a bug right there. What do I want to put there? Get back on there. Let's do that here. Really needs a larger bug right there. It really does. So how about a ladybug? Yeah? Yeah, ladybug. Right here. Kind of half on, half off. Right there. Okay. Then I'm going to put her up there as well. This time I'm going to go this other way. Put it right smack in the middle. There. Cool beans. Alright, let's fill in some smaller stuff and then we'll call this one done. Okie dokie, artichoke. Okie dokie, artichoke. Let's see. Alright, Crafty by Tony. Let's go with the smaller. Uh-oh, there it is. A smaller bug in here a couple places, and then we'll throw some words and numbers on there, yeah? Put this little guy right. Let's see, right here. I need to redo that one. Let's see if I can redo this one. As well as I did the other one. Let's see here. Can I? Nice. That actually worked out. Now let's put him over here. Kind of on and off there, yeah? There we go. Alright, I think he needs a couple other spots. Let's go here. And then we'll put one over here, yeah? Alright, on and off kind of deal. There we go. Alright, let's see what else we got. We got another little flying dude. I think we're going to skip the no more bugs and put some words and numbers on. I have a small entomology here from Crafty by Tony. I think we'll use this one. Yeah. And we're going to go right here. Not upside down. Nice. And I think I want one over here. I think we're going to go this way this time. See if it'll fit. Pretty close, but not quite. I'm going to go right here. That works. I think I'll put it right there as well. Let's bring it all the way across the page here. Right here. There we go. Alright, how about some numbers now? I think would be good. I think field notes should go in here somewhere, don't you? Of course it should. And I'm going to go this way with it, right here. Yep, like it. Then again right here. Nice. I like it. I think I want it over there too, as a matter of fact, but horizontal. Right here. There we go. Okay, let's see what else have we got. What is it, number time? Numbers. Let's do this one. Okay, put it right here. Yeah. Nice. Okay, how about one over here? Let's do right above this moth here in this empty space. There we go. What else? We got some other numbers, and we want to put some circular stuff in there. We could. I don't think I will, though. No, I don't think I will. What else? We got some more words here, more numbers. We got some dates. How about... I already did field nodes. We did that number. We did figures. Can't do that again. Let's see. What is that? That's another figure. I'm trying to see what I have here. I think some more numbers would be appropriate, don't you think? I think so. Like in here. Oops, lost one. Let's do this one right here before they all start falling down. They don't stick on the plastic as well as they used to. Let that date go. How about this one? Right there. Yeah. And then I think over here would be good. It's not going to fit there. I'm going to put it underneath field nodes and kind of half on, half off right there. That spot. And then we need some smaller numbers to fill in some holes over here. So I got this singular 8. That could work somewhere. Like right there. Right here. Maybe right there. Just turn it around. Spot right there. Okay, let's try something else. What else have we got? We've got really tiny numbers over here. How about this one? 007. That's teeny tiny. I need something square to go there though for me before I forget to do that one. Let's do this. Which way's up? It's so tiny I can't even tell which way's up. Let's see. Is it that way? Can't tell. Still can't tell. I think it's this way. Put it right here. Yep. Where can I put it over here, though? I think I'm going to put it... Shoot. I think it's filled in enough, though, you guys. I'm going to put it over here by the ladybug legs, half in, half out. There we go. Alright, I think we're done. I think if anything else, we're kind of ruined. Okay, that's the entomology one. What do you think of that one? Let's wipe off the edge here, off the acetate, so we can see what it would really look like. There we go. I think this looks really good, you guys. This is fun. You guys like? I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you like, if you like it, in the comments. Let me know which of the tapes are your favorite. This is so much fun. I love this. I could do this for a while, you guys. Careful, careful. See, it does dry. It's dried over there, but that looks awesome. I'm never buying washi tape again, most likely. Or very, you know, I'm actually... This is awesome. Oh, come on, you guys. Let's do one more. We'll do the, real quick one. We'll do Eccentric and Field Notes from Tim Holtz that we all have. I mean, you don't have to use my stamps. You can use whatever stamps you have for this and whatever style you like. Where did this come from? Oh, shoot. This came out of... Where did this come from? I think it came out of Crafty by Tony's set. Here. Put that back in there. Here we go. Alright, that's the Entomology one. So let's switch over to Eccentric and Whatnots. Come on now. Here we go. How are we doing on time? Not too bad. Not too bad. 1 second, y'all. Alright, you guys. We're back. We're going to do this final little pair here. This craft color, this is painter's tape. And we are going to use Field Notes and Eccentric for Tim Holtz. Okay? We all, I would assume most of us have these. Or something like it, right? And it's a staple as far as I'm concerned. If you don't have them, get them. You need them. Alright, let's just randomly do stuff here. I'm going to do this in jet black as well. And I think just because of the color of the tape. Let's see here. Let's start with the 5. I got to start with the 5. You guys know I got to start with 5. Okay. I love this 5. I love it so much. Actually, I don't know anybody who doesn't love this 5. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. Okay, I'm going to be careful not to hit that up there. I'm pretty sure it's not dry yet. Let me take a peek here. Oh, it's actually... So it's already dry. Good deal. Alright, let's put this 5 right here. Yeah, right here. Okay, one there. I'm going to put one in the middle. Down a little ways, I think. And then we'll put one on this end. Yeah? A little higher up. Here we go. Okay. Should I put any more? No, 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 no. No, Gianna, no. So then get a new wipey here. Here we go. This one is wet. Okay. I think it was stained now. Okay, I need a new one. That one's already dry. Okay. Oops. Alright, another one. Let's grab Condemned. Yeah, let's grab the big stuff first. I'm going to do Condemned for sure. I think. Ship and Collect, actually. Let's do that one. Okay, let's go right here, I think is good. Get this straight. Actually, I'm going to do it on the bottom so I can see how straight it is. If I can see how straight it is. That'll work. I'll put one over here at the top this time. Excuse my head if it's in the way, you guys. You'll get over it. I promise you. Here we go. Put another one down here. I kind of want to kind of half on, half off. So kind of just put like part of shipment here down here. And wish me luck on this one. I think it moved. No, it's all right. A little crooked, but it's okay. Now I'm gonna put it up there, and I'm just gonna put the very bottom on here this time, right above the 5. Should I? Or should I do it here? Or should I skip it altogether? I think I'm going to skip it. And put just Collect over here. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's fine. I hate the fact these things don't stick anymore. I mean, they always fall out, so I have to like rub them down with a wet wipe to get them to stick. Alright, I'm going to do some labels here. Just half on, half off. I kind of like doing that as well. So let's do one right here. And I'll put a number or something in it later. Right there. Okay. And then I'm going to do one in another direction. Kind of like... Actually... Let me do it right here. It's straight. I don't know. Okay. I think I want to do one over here. Yeah. It's a little quicker, but that's okay. I accept that. It's fine. It is fine. Once I put a number in it, it's fine. It'll be fine. Okay, what else have we got? We got ticket. Needs to go on here for sure. Write this down so it sticks. There we go. Ticket, ticket, ticket. I'm going to go horizontal with this one. Well, it's not going to fit all the way on there, is it? Sure isn't. Okay, so we can't do that. I could, but I don't want to. What? Right here. Here. And ticket over here. There we go. Okay. And what else? Add this one. How about satisfaction guarantee? We haven't used satisfaction to be high. What to be strictly high grade? Yeah, let's do that one. I haven't done this one in a while. Does this fit on here? Just on there. Yep, just barely. Okay. Okay, how about right here? I think it'll be good. It'll be kind of on-off as well. I don't know if that's straight or not. There we go. And I think I'll do a little bit down here. Right there. I think it'll be good. Yep. That works, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Alright. What else we got? Let's start with some numbers, yeah? How about this one, of course? I think I'm going to put it in this little label. As a matter of fact. One there. And up here, yeah? There we go. Oop, dropped it. Let me do a long one here. Kind of in and out of that label. I want to put the finger on here. We gotta put the finger on here somewhere. So, let's do that. I'm gonna put this one here. Here we go. I like that. And then, how about right here? No, I want to, yeah, here. No, here. No, right there. Nope, I don't like it there either. I'll put it right here. In between these two guys. Yeah. We need some stuff going in the opposite direction, though. For sure. So how about... I'm going to do a word or number go in the opposite direction. This might be too long. Is that too long? Yeah, that's too long. How about this one? That'll work. Yep. Let's put this one here. I think it'll be good. This one here. Yeah. I think I'm going to put one down here as well. So I want to switch to a different number. Maybe. How about, what do we do? What other numbers do I have that'll fit there? About level 95. I think that'll be good. Okay. How about right here, in between ship and collect? And here. It's the same spot. Oh. We could do it here. No, I can't do it there. We're just gonna have to put it here. There we go. Alright, where's the finger? We gotta put the finger on here somewhere, right? Yes, we have to. So this is gonna pick it up. Ugh. Okay, make sure I get this ink really well because I want it to show up really nice. Alright, so I'm thinking here on this one. Yeah. And then here on this one. You guys think, yeah? Right there. Yep, I'm doing it. Doing it. Yeah. That'll work. I like it. Okay, should we do some circulars? Because we got a lot to fill in here. How about condemned would fit right there nicely, I think. Way too much. Where's perfection? That's a nice one. That'll fit there, I think. Perfection, maybe right here. It's a different kind of script, so maybe that'll look nice there, I think. Right here. Yep, I like that there. Then we'll do another one over here. Yeah? Yeah. Cool beans. Cool beans. Let's do some more numbers. I think I want this guy here. It'll fit nicely. Right there. Yeah? I think so. Yep. Perfect. And then I'll put part of it right there. This part of it. Right here. There. Yep. I like it. What else we could put somewhere? I can put part of this one right here. To fill in right here. Yeah? Yep. And where else can I put it? Let's put it over here. No, I don't want it there. Where else can I put it? Right there. Okay, let's keep going here. What else have we got? What else have we got? I think I am going to put tag number on here somewhere. Break up these numbers, some of these numbers. Like right here. I don't want a big number there. I think I'll put a big number there. Yep. Yep. Okay, dokie. Architookie. This one. Right here. No, I want to do it this way. There. Kind of half on, half off here. There. And right there. Yep. Like it. Okay. Just got couple more spots to fill in. So where are my stars? We need the stars. Yeah? What do you think? Where are the stars? Here they are. Let's throw the stars in there. But we need something right there. So let's put this one. That'll fit right there. Yeah? Right here, smack in the middle of these two. Yep. Okay, where else do we need to fill in anywhere? Let's grab the stars. Right there. Right here.
right there. I want to fill in these 5s for some reason. Like that, maybe? Kind of, sort of. Let's put some right here. Tap. Here. Tap. Yeah. Right there. Tap it. Tap. I'm going to do these 5s right here. Tap. This 5 over here. Tap. A little tap here. Tap. I think those stars fill in really nicely, don't you think? One more right there. There. And down here. Tap. What do you guys think? Yes, no? There. Yeah, I think this works. Yeah, I'm done. I think. Am I? What do you guys think? We done? I don't see any more spaces. Let me put one right here. Yeah. Alright, now we're done. We are done, you guys. I love it. I think these look cool. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I mean, possibilities are endless. We'll just, you know, keep stamping. Keep stamping. Just keep stamping. Just keep stamping. Just keep stamping. How cool did these come out, you guys? Look at these. Come on. I mean, come on. You can make your own washi tape. Do whatever you want with it. Right? So I'm going to keep testing different types of tape and see what works and what doesn't work. I think I'm going to try. I don't know yet, but I really like this. I think it came out really cool. I want to try something clear like Scotch tape or something like that and see how it works. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think I will. Alright, you guys, let me know which one's your favorite. And I will see you guys in the next video. Before I go, though, if you are new, please hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you. And the bell, it will let you know anytime we upload new content. We also have links to our Etsy store and in the description below, as well as our Ko-fi site, where you can download some free ephemera, free of charge just for you, just because I love you, as well as our Instagram tag. So if you're doing any makes, tag us in it. We want to see it. My other favorite thing is for you guys to leave comments. Let me know what you guys think of my makes. Give me your comments, critiques. I love those too. Any requests of content that you want to see, I'll put it on the request list. What else? Our shout-outs. Okay, so our shout-outs to this for tonight, we have somebody new. So hi, Jennifer Haley. Or is it Helly or Helly? Jennifer Helly. Julie, Judy, Elsie, and Penny. Thank you guys for your comments and your feedback. I really appreciate it. Jennifer, welcome to our group. Glad to have you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Okay? Love you guys. Bye.